Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my first back to school video, and this is just going to be a how to be confident in high school and tips, advice for freshmen, sophomores, juniors, anyone basically, mostly freshmen since their first year in high school or your first year if you are a freshman. I'm going to be a senior, so I do have a lot of experience and I'm not just saying all of this because I think it's right. I think I know. Maybe. So yeah, if you want to get some new advice, if you are a freshman or maybe a sophomore or junior and you still want to get advice, or if you just want to know some tricks to be confident on your first day of school and throughout the whole school year, then just keep watching and let's get on with the video. So number one, this is my number one tip to freshmen mostly, but also to everyone because not a lot of people do this, but walk fast. Do not walk slow and take your time, and do not gossip with your friends and keep looking at them, which makes you walk even slower. Don't do it. You will get pushed. People are going to go around you and they're going to get mad at you and no one's going to like you. So just make sure you walk at a good pace. If you're going to talk, pull over to the side and talk there. Just make sure you walk fast or at a good pace at least, and do not take your sweet time because there's only a couple minutes to get back-to-back class. And I know my school, we have buildings, like you have to go like one building to another building sometimes, and we have 7 minutes for that, 6 minutes now I think. So when people walk slow in front of me, I get so mad because I'm late to my class and it's like, that wasn't even my fault. So freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, walk fast. Just walk fast. Please walk fast. Walk fast. That's the best advice I could give you, honestly. Walk fast. Tip number 2 is mostly for freshmen, since this is a new school that you're going to be going to, and it's basically a whole new beginning. One of my tips is to join clubs, sports teams, any activities. Go to school functions. You're never too cool for school functions because when you're older, you're going to regret not going to homecoming, and then you'll be upset. So, join clubs that you would never thought you would join. Do sports you never thought you would do. You know, you'll never know what talents you have until you try them out. Activities, go to like football games and go to the dances and go to shows and do all that because you can make friends so easily that way. That is how I've made friends and kept my friends. And yeah, so that's just how you should make friends, or how you can make friends once you get in high school. Number 3, this one is kind of for people if you have an outdoor school, if you have to go back and forth to buildings, or kind of if you just walk home from school maybe, is to always carry an umbrella, because you never know when it could just start pouring rain and your hair turns out to be this big, and then you look like a mess, a hot mess. No one wants to talk to you. So carry an umbrella, because you never know when Mother Nature will hate you and want to ruin your whole day. Number 4, always have extra supplies. Always have extra pencils, pens, make sure you always have a calculator, extra papers, because everyone asks for papers, everyone asks for pencils. Those are the 2 most things that everyone asks for. I don't know why, because kids at my school can bring full-blown speakers to school, but they cannot bring a pencil, which I still don't get, but I guess it works in their mind. So just make sure you always have extra supplies, because you never know when someone's going to ask for one, and it's probably going to be every single day. Number 5, always do your work. Always do your schoolwork and always do your homework. Teachers in high school, they don't really cut you any slack. Freshmen, they might cut you some slack since you're kind of just being like thrown into a new school and everything, so they might cut you some slack. Sophomores, juniors, you're not going to get cut. Like, they're going to give you a 0 if you don't do your work. Maybe they'll give you another day if you have a nice teacher, but most high school teachers, they don't really buy that, and they will just give you a big fat 0, and your grade will just be a big mess, and your mom will hate you, and your dad will hate you, and they'll disown you, and you'll live out on the streets, and that's all because you didn't pass in a paper. So, do your homework. So number 6, this might just be something that I personally like to do, but I think it's a good idea because you never know when your lunch is, and if it's late in the day, then you'll want to bring a snack. have food in your bag at all times, whether it's like a granola bar, maybe like a bag of like Cheez-Its or chips or something. Just keep it in your bag because you don't want to be sitting in the middle of class and it's like silent, and then all of a sudden like your stomach makes a weird noise and everyone just kind of looks at you and you're just like, but like you could fix it. And if you only had that bag of chips that I told you to bring, then you could fix it. So maybe always keep food in your bag. So number 7 is for those people that live in those cold states where it snows a lot and it gets to negative temperatures and you don't want to be freezing, especially if you have an outdoor school. Make sure to always bundle up. Even if it's not going to be that cold, it could get colder throughout the day, or there could be like wind or something. So just either bundle up for the day or make sure to keep maybe like a hat and gloves in your backpack because you never know when you'll need it. And don't worry about looking stupid, because if people think you look stupid, then they probably are just really cold because you're really warm because you bundled up and you were smart. So just make sure that you always bundle up and you keep extras in your bag because you never know when it's going to be freezing cold and you don't want to die of frostbite. So number 8 is kind of self-explanatory. It's kind of just like use common sense. Like, don't act stupid to make friends, to try to make friends because it's annoying. Don't talk back to your teachers because you think you're funny because you're not funny, you're annoying. Just use your common sense. To make friends, be yourself. And to like, if you're going somewhere, use your common sense to walk on the right side, not the left side. So number 9 is for freshmen again. So usually at assemblies, seniors, well they do at my school, seniors chant to freshmen mean things, as our teachers say, but they're really just a joke. But some freshmen literally get so offended by it and they like cry and they get so upset and they just like tell all the teachers and the teachers make it stop when it's actually like kind of fun. And it's a joke. So like, freshmen, don't get offended by seniors. Don't even get offended by juniors. If sophomores make fun of you, literally just tell them they were like a freshman like 2 months ago. But like, if juniors and seniors make fun of you, don't take offense by it. They were a freshman once, so like now they're in the bigger shoes and they want to kind of joke about it to the freshmen because freshmen are an easy target to kind of like joke to. But don't take it to offense because at the end of the day, they're joking and they're not really gonna like take you all back and like beat you up. So like, if you cry, then you're annoying and seniors will not like you. So just don't take offense to it and just kind of take it as a joke and laugh it off because it is not to be taken seriously at all. So number 10 is something that I just think you should do, but it's not a must at all. And this is optional, but I think you should always keep headphones in your backpack and a phone charger. Because in a silent class, if you want to listen to music so it's not so silent, then you'll have your headphones, or if the teacher says you can listen to music while you do your work, then you can listen to music instead of like hearing other people's music if their earbuds are like really loud, or listening to people talk, so then you can like just kind of hear yourself think and stuff. And a phone charger, like if you're staying after school and your phone is about to die, then you can just plug it in and charge it up because you don't want to be stuck without a phone in case your ride doesn't show up or anything like that. And sometimes your friends even ask for a phone charger, so then you can like kind of help them out. And yeah, so those two things come in handy a lot. So this one, number 11, this one is for every grade, and it is that high school is a new beginning every year. You may make friends your freshman year, but sophomore year they could totally just be gone and you'll have to make new friends. But that's how high school works. You won't always have the same class with your friends, and you definitely won't always like have the even same schedule, even be near each other as them. So you're either gonna have to make new friends or just have to be alone and just text those friends, like being like, oh my gosh, I'm so alone, because maybe they'll make new friends and forget about you, and then you'll sit over here and be alone. So just every year's a new beginning. Every year just join a new club, join a new activity, make some new friends, because every single year you're gonna probably have to do that unless some friends stay loyal to you and stay your friend. So this tip is just for sophomores. Number 12, sophomores, this year is kind of just like a transition year. So I'm not saying don't take it seriously, but it's not really that big of a year. But do take it seriously, do your work and stuff. I mean, you could get an early head start and start thinking about colleges and stuff, but this year's just a transition year, so just maybe take required courses and stuff. But you're really just kind of being thrown into the wolves from freshman year into sophomore year, because all of a sudden it's like you're not being babied anymore and you're just like, And this one is for juniors, number 13. Juniors, this is the most important year of high school. It is the hardest year of high school, the most important. Like, this is the year where everything starts to come into play. You have to take your work seriously because teachers start grading you harder. You start to have essays that are for like reflect on your entire grade. You have to start looking into colleges and start giving teachers your things to write recommendations. And then like your colleges are looking for like all your community service and activities that you've done, so you want to make sure you have activities that you've done and stuff. It's a very important year. Take it seriously. This year is not a joke. Juniors, just make sure that you take junior year seriously. In number 14, I should have started with this, but freshmen, this is your first year. So just make sure you try to make some friends. You don't be aggravating towards everyone else because you're not really top dog anymore. You were top dog in 8th grade, but that doesn't mean anything anymore. So don't be like, oh my god, I was so cool in middle school, because you're not going to be cool in high school. So just being honest with you. But I recommend freshman year you try to take some of your required classes, you try to take some sports, do some community service, because that always looks good on your record for colleges, because they look at that kind of stuff. They don't only look at your grades, they look at all your activities you've done and what you've like helped out with and accomplished. So just make sure to keep that in mind and do things like that so that you don't have to worry about it when you're junior and you're like, oh my god, I never did anything. So then you like try to do something like I did. And then you like freak out and you stress out. So just kind of make this year something that like you just like throw everything into, I guess. And number 15 is just to be confident. Don't really care what anybody thinks of you. Don't care about anything. Be yourself. Do what you want. Wear what you want. Talk how you want. Act how you want. Just don't act annoying. Please don't act annoying. But yeah, just be yourself. Honestly, it doesn't really matter in high school. High school, there are so many different styles and trends, so many different types of people, and just have your personality show throughout your clothing, throughout how you act. Like, don't try to act cool in front of people, and don't try to be shy because you're too scared to show your personality. Just be yourself, because that's like the best you can be, and that's how you will make friends. Like, for me, I have a very big personality, and like my friends know that. They know that I have a big personality, and like I try to make jokes 24/7. They aren't always funny, but like I try, because I'm just that kind of person. I like to be big and bold. But if like you're shy, try to come out of your shell so you can like make more friends and you can like be more outgoing and stuff. So just honestly be yourself. Don't care what anyone thinks. If someone gives you hate, then be like, okay, can I help you? You know? So like just honestly do what you want. Listen to the music you want. Eat what you want. Be who you want. I love my mom. I love my dad. Yeah. Just do what you want and be confident in your own skin. So that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you like it, and I hope this advice helps you out. Even though the smallest bit, because this advice helped me out even though I learned the hard way, but it helped me out in the end. I took like a long break from YouTube because I was like, I don't know what to make, and then like I had to have this like surgery to get rid of something, and then I had to go to Florida for 2 weeks, so I like didn't even have like anything to do, and I was like so stressed out, and it was like, what is going on? So like, yeah, but I'm back now, and if you want to see any videos, comment them down below, because I'll be sure to look through the comment section and reply to people so I can give the viewers what they want and what they want to see, so that they don't watch like stuff that they don't want to watch. So yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you comment some videos and what you thought about this video. Subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I post a video, which is going to be one every single week. It's free to subscribe, so do it, because free things are always better than things you have to pay for. So yeah, so again, my name's Christy, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy my channel. Bye!